Jonathan was blaming Ken for not recruiting him, but according to the reasons Ken gave, would you blame Ken for not recruiting Jonathan? Tell me in the comment section and tell me what is your thought. Do you think that Ken is a bad friend who could not recruit his friend because of his ego and pride, or Ken was right? Second, do you think that these two, Debbie and Emeka, will succeed in initiating Jonathan in their plan of destroying Clara's restaurant? Tell me in the comment section, because in the comment section, what do you think about Emeka's plan and Debbie to initiate Jonathan? Do you think that Jonathan will fall into their trap? Welcome to my channel. This is African Movie Reviews, and we are the series called The Most Scary Marriage, showing at Mr ALOY channel. Kindly don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. My new subscriber, thanks for joining the family, and my old subscriber, thanks for showing up always when I upload the video. We are at the series, and Jonathan came running. Emeka came running. Remember, Emeka told him that Emeka told him that Ken's company recruited new workers in his company, and Ken did not even tell him about it or even try to recruit him. So Jonathan came running like he is being chased by a ghost, and when Ken saw him, he asked him, "Why are you running like you have seen the ghost?" And Jonathan was like, "Really? Is that what you have to say? You will see the ghost today?" And Emeka said, "It's okay. If it's to see the ghost, I would like to see it, because they say that when you see the ghost, it means you are going to become rich." And Jonathan said, "Yuri, that's what you have to say to me, Emeka." She said, "Yes, what will I say? And what is disturbing you?" He said, "Emeka, you wouldn't Ken, you wouldn't have been you, Kennedy, you to do this to me. You are not a good friend." And Ken was like, "I'm not a good friend. What did I do this time around?" He said, "Emeka, I will not Kennedy, I will not forgive you for what you have done to me today. I will not forgive you." Then Ken was like, "Jonathan, if you have nothing to say and you have nothing to tell me, leave me and I enjoy my drink." And he continued to sip his drink. And Jonathan was like, "Really, Emeka, Ken, is that what you have to do? You pretend to be my friend?" He said, "Yes. If you cannot tell me, why do you think that I know what you do? Tell me what I did so that I can apologize, or I can find a way of consoling it." I said, "You call yourself my friend, and you cannot even help me out. Really, are you my friend?" And Ken was like, "Please, you are embarrassing me. We are in the public. Tell me so that I can apologize if an apology is needed." "I don't need your apology. I don't need your apology, because you did all this because you don't want me to see me succeeding." That pride you make, Jonathan, is really going to destroy you. You think that you have done so much for your friends. You think that your friends, they have to be thinking of you, not other people. You forget that you are also a worker. And here he started, "Okay, if you don't know how to do it, to tell what you did, let me tell." Emeka, Kennedy, how can you do this to me? You know that I'm looking for a job. I've been looking everywhere, corners to corners, for a job, to see that I can sustain my people, and I can still stand like a man to sustain my family. And you recruited people. You did not even recommend me. How? What kind of friend are you?" That's when Kennedy told him, "So, okay, sit down. Let me talk to you in a good way. Let's sit and talk." He said, "I'm not going to sit." Kenneth said, "Please, you are embarrassing me. Sit down and I talk to you in a calm way." Jonathan accepted, and he sat down. When he sat down, these are the words which Kennedy told Jonathan. One, Jonathan, you know how many times I have been recommending you on jobs. The people your own people have been recommending you on jobs, and you just let the jobs just like that without even having a good reason. First of all, I recommended you on the first job, and you embarrassed me there. Second, Clara recommended you in a certain job. Still, you embarrassed her. Third, again, I recommended you. Clara made for you a business, and still you embarrassed her. How can I trust you again with me? How can I trust you again recommending you? All these jobs have been recommended by people you know best, but you have not done anything good from it. And Jonathan was like, really? You want to tell me that I'm useless? He said, no, if you have said it, it's okay, you are useless. But your pride and ego does not allow you to stay or to go down under someone to work. You think that you are the big Joe, the big person you knew who used to be by then. If you learn, please, Jonathan, I cannot. This is my office and I have to protect my job. I cannot recommend you anywhere because you have lost it. You have embarrassed us so many times. Do you blame Hanks? Do you blame Kennedy for not recommending Jonathan? Sometimes when you find yourself in this situation of Jonathan, you have to put your pride and ego down. First of all, the way Jonathan approached Kennedy is also shows that you are a disrespectful person. You want to talk to someone, but still you come with your pride and ego. You don't want to speak out. You want him to first kneel down. Please forgive me, and you talk about it. No, that's not how we do it. When you need something from someone, you have to go down so that this person be on top and you can get what you want. But no, Jonathan has been like he owns the companies. Firstly, when you saw when he was working in Hanks's job, this is the same thing he did. He just left the job. He was doing every nasty thing in the office of Hanks until he resigned by himself. Now he's blaming Kennedy. Kennedy is saying he has been recommending him on jobs, and the same thing he has been doing. What kind of recommendation, Jonathan, do you want? Just put your ego down, but put your pride down. Then you will know what you have to do so that you can sustain your family. And we're the serie called Mosca Marriage. Thanks for joining this family. I send greetings to you all over the globe who watch my videos. I do really appreciate. I don't take it for granted. Even if you just click on it and you open at one and you see just a minute, I do really appreciate. Those who watch from the fullest, I do really appreciate. Now we go on Emeka and the Debbie. Emeka and Debbie, remember, they had a plan of destroying Clara's restaurant. Reason being that Emeka still has that bias of Clara slapping her on the day he went to eat the food for free, and ended in, and it did not end well. So they decided to talk about it. Now they came together, the Lucifer and the devil, to talk about it. Don't you think that these two they make a good relation, a good couple? Lucifer and Lucifesti, or what Lucifesti? It be because in highness, royal highness, and the queen and the king, the Lucifer and his queen, so that they can become the demons of that world. How can you plan for someone's life or someone's business? You sit in meetings and you put money, you invest in money just to destroy people's life. Can't you use that money to invest in your lives? Like, really? So Emeka and Debbie, they are discussing, and this time around Emeka gave have his view of initiating Jonathan into their plan, and this plan was accepted by Debbie. They said that they are going to use Jonathan to destroy the restaurant of Hanks, the restaurant of Clara. After all, Jonathan has hatred and jealous over that restaurant. He did not want it to exit, so which means that he destroys it, it works for him, and he thinks that after destroying it, Clara will run back to her. But my question is, why do you think that these people, they put Jonathan into their plans? First, these two, Emeka and Debbie, Jonathan believes in them. He thinks that they are the best advisor of their marriage. They are like marriage counselors in their marriage. So they have to use this opportunity that Jonathan is very weak and helpless now. He doesn't have money. They can help him to use that opportunity to destroy Clara, now that he has his hatred and hunger over Clara's business, which means it will be soft to them to do it. Second, Jonathan does not think twice. Jonathan does not think twice about himself. Always, whenever they tell him that what they tell him is what he goes to with, and this has destroyed him from day first, and now they want to put him down because they want him to die like a lonely death without anyone to help him. Remember Kennedy? They have destroyed their relationship. Now they want also Clara to hate him more and more, which is true that it's going to destroy Jonathan if he gets into their gap of destroying the restaurant. Jonathan might be the trap of them to destroy the restaurant, because Jonathan has proved them that he is very stupid and cannot sense danger and for himself. All he hears in his ears about his wife or about anybody, it just runs just like that without thinking twice, and this is why they are using him. Another thing is like Jonathan is now desperate. He can do anything crazy just to see that Clara comes back to him, because he thinks that it's money which has taken Clara away. But he forgot that he failed to understand Clara's point of view. That's why they could not stay together. So people will use you according to your reasoning capacity and how you see things around you. If you see things around you positively, trust me, these people, they will not use you. If you don't think twice before you act, that's people, the evil people will not use you. But if you see things around you negatively, the evil minds will always come into your mind and you end up destroying yourself. People don't like us to be happy. People like us to be miserable. People like us to be crying every day. That's what they want to see. So when you are happy, they see that you need something to destroy you. Now the two have planned to initiate Jonathan, of which Jonathan is going to accept, believe me or not. But I just pray Jonathan does not accept their plans so that he cannot get himself into trouble. I love you guys. God bless you. Let's meet in a new video. Bye bye.